First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHEM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHEM, Rakar HaKwadash, and double honors to the elders apostle of GMS who do well. Salute you, brothers, that's pushing his word and truth and sincerity and strength and power, YAHAWASHI, right? And I got to kind of turn this way, brothers. If I'm facing this way, I kind of like speak loud because the sun is just right in my face, it's beaming on me. You know, I can barely see. But yeah, we are to prophesy the downfall of America, you know, as always, and gather the elect in the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI by the word of YAHAWASHI. So, to prove that that's prophecy, I'm going to read this, right? And first, I'm going to read this. And what is that? Baruch, the 4th chapter. Let me see if I can. Yeah. This is Baruch 4:37. Lo, thy sons come, whom thou sendest away. They come gathered together from the east to the west by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in thy glory of the power. Okay? So, how are they being gathered? By the word. So, we are here gathering the elect, right? Through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI by his word, man. Okay? And that's prophecy, man. And I'll read it again. This is Baruch 4:37. Lo, thy sons come, whom thou sendest away. They come gathered together from the east to the west by the word of the Holy One. Rejoice in the glory of power. It's God there, but I tell you, it's power. When you go into the word God, right? It's Allah in the Hebrew. All it means is power. Okay, that's what it means. Okay, so that's what's happening, man. And you see what's going on in the world, man. You got the prophecies being fulfilled, right? Daily. Okay, daily they being fulfilled, man. You got Donald Trump on the left-hand side making this move, tweeting Lord knows what, you know. And you got Turkey. You got Turkey getting away from the dollar, okay, the petrodollar, okay, and you got Russia in the forefront of it, man. So it's all good, man. It's all good, and this dollar bill gonna collapse, man. And that's gonna bring in the RFID chip, you know, and that's gonna bring in the RFID chip when this dollar collapses, man. So that's a beautiful thing, and it's prophecy. We waiting on that, man. And a lot of these people in America is going to take this RFID chip, man. Okay? A lot of people in America is going to take that, man. Okay? They're going to take that in order to survive, man. Because they don't have faith in the Heavenly Father and His Son. Okay? And a lot of you fake Christians going to get weeded out of that day when the RFID chip get implemented and it become mandatory. A lot of you fake Christians gonna get weeded out, man. Okay? But we're gonna read what we got in Deuteronomy, right? And because we had a Jake that walked by and me and the brothers was talking before the camera came on, right? And the Most High searching out, man, who listening, who applying these scriptures, man. Okay? He's searching out, man. So a lot of you fake Christians, man, okay, in that day, you gonna the Heavenly Father and His Son gonna find out who with Him and who not, man. You know, but He already know, okay? And we telling you that He already know, and we telling you that He's searching it out, man. He inquiring who really believes in Him, man. Okay? And we're gonna read the scriptures and show you, man, that He's searching it out, man. Okay? He searched it out when Who the World English Recalled Jesus was on the scene, and He searched it out today, man. But you had this Jake walk by, right? And he knew he was an Israelite before the camera came on, but he kept walking. Him and his old lady kept walking, man. So, hey, Hey, the Most High see that, man, and because, like we were discussing, like the brother on the other side was discussing, look, you better hope in that day that the Most High put faith on him, you know, so he don't get destroyed, in other words. But I was saying, look, shit, if he don't seek it right now, hey, the Most High in that day can forget about it, man, because of this scripture, man. Okay, read what you got.
All right, this is Deuteronomy chapter 18, verse 18. I will raise them up a prophet from amongst their brethren.
Who was that prophet talking about? That's who the world literally called Jesus, man. Which his name is YAHAWASHI, and he's the savior of Israel, man. Okay? That's who that's talking about, man. Okay? That's in the Old Testament, man. In Deuteronomy 18 and 18, man. That's what this talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? It's talking about YAHAWASHI. Go ahead.
Like unto thee, and will put my words in his mouth.
So the words of the Heavenly Father, right, was put in the mouth of who the world literally called Jesus. They always say, well, who the world literally called Jesus say? What did he say about what was going on in the world? What did he say in the New Testament? Hey, whatever he spoke, it was the words of the Heavenly Father, man. Okay? He was sent to do the will of the Heavenly Father, and he did do it, and he gonna come back to finish it off, man. Okay, go ahead.
And he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him.
It said he shall speak all that I command him. Who is this talking right here? That's the Most High talking to Moses. Okay, that's the Most High talking to Moses, man, right here. So he giving Moses the heads up, saying, look, I'm going to raise up a prophet, okay, which is your brethren, which is YAHAWASHI, and I'm going to put my words in his mouth, man. And I'm going to tell him what to say. Go ahead.
Verse 19, and it shall come to pass that whomsoever will not hearken unto my words, which he shall speak in my name, I will require it of him.
Now, when you look up, when you look up that word require, it deals with to seek, basically to search out, man, in a nutshell. Okay? Now I can read some of the definitions. I ain't gonna read them all, but I can read some of the definitions. This is let me let the Mother Kaiser say it. Garash, right? And it's Strong's H 1875, right? And it says to resort to, seek with care, inquire, require, to resort. Let me jump down here, because I want one up out of here. It says to investigate, inquire. It says to practice, study, follow, seek with application. So within that definition, it let you know that the Most High is investigating, man. Who listening to him? Okay? Just to jump around and read some of the definitions. So he investigating, man. Who's gonna listen to who the world enemy called Jesus? And that's the same way was going on back then when who the world enemy called Jesus came upon the scene. And that's the same thing that's going on right now, man. So that guy that walked by, which knew he was an Israelite, the Most High is investigating if he was listening, man. And he knew he was an Israelite. Now, was he applying the scriptures according to the scriptures? Nah, because his face was shaved. So his face was shaved. He ain't had no beard on his face, man. And could he grow one yet? Because he had a mustache. Okay? And he was all lined up. So the Most High know, man. Hey, the Most High know if Jake full of shit and if he's applying these scriptures, because the scriptures tell you that. So read that again, huh?
All right, this is Deuteronomy chapter 18, verse 18. I will raise them up a prophet from amongst their brethren, like unto thee, and will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him.
Right.
And it shall come to pass that whomsoever will not hearken unto my words, which he shall speak in my name, I will require it of him.
Yeah, so the Most High gonna search it out, he gonna investigate it, man, he gonna seek it. So, hey man, when you come into this truth, man, you have to apply these scriptures, man. And it's a process, man. It's a process that you go through, that you go through to build up your faith, man, through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI, man. Okay? If you of the elect, you're gonna get it. But if you're not of the elect, in the day of judgment, you're gonna suffer for being a hypocrite, man. Okay? So the Most High is inquiring who listened. Is this some more on that, bro? Or is it all of it? What you read, alright, that's it. That's it on that. So jump to what is it? James 1 and 21. So the Most High knows who's listening to him and who's seeking him, man. And you got the situation with the so-called comforter, which he was an idiot, okay? Tazadakia. He was a straight up idiot. Now he signed that 501c3 tax statute, which waives your First Amendment rights, but you can't say certain things when it comes to teaching this Bible, man. And now they got them all jammed up, man. And they say, according to certain information brothers didn't brought out, you know what I'm saying, about that situation, they say the folks was watching them for 20 years, man. So it's just a matter of time, man. The Most High was watching them from day one. Okay? So you got angels in the heavens, man. Hey, man, they writing down, they using their inkhorn, they writing down everything that you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans are doing on this earth, man. Okay? They writing down everything, man. They got all the records, man. So who the world innately called God and who the world innately called Jesus, okay, which they are saviors of Israel, they already knew the path that the so-called, which he named himself that, the so-called comforter and Tazadakia, they already knew the path that he was going to take, man. That's why they sent Satan at him for him to sell out, man. Okay? They already knew he was going to fail, man. And the Most High used them as an example for the rest of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Watch out. Okay? Because you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, they got that 501c3 tax statute will waive your First Amendment rights. When you start calling Esau, so-called white man, the devil, okay, and when you start mentioning his biblical nationality, okay, and you call up on that name of the Heavenly Father and His Son, okay, when you start calling up on their true name, okay, when you start telling Israel who they are, according to the Bible, man, hey, man, they gonna come after you, man. Because I'm gonna tell you something, a lot of these churches that you see around here that's of the world, a lot of them don't teach about against the government. They don't teach you about Israel. They don't teach you the nationality of the so-called white man. Why? So they won't get so the government won't come down on them. But you got Israelites who straddle the fence, call themselves Israelites and teaching about Esau, the so-called white man, being the devil. Esau is taking note of that. Everything that you say, man, he recorded, man. It's all on the web, man. So it's just a matter of time before they put the clamp down on you, man. It's just a matter of time for you Jakes that's in that contract with Esau, the devil. Hey, it's just a matter of time before he backstab you. And then the Most High just gonna let you free fall, man, because you forsook him. Okay? He never told you to get no 501c3 tax statute with waive your First Amendment right, and you got limitations on teaching this word. He never told you that. So the Most High is already investigated who is listening and who what, according to the scripture. Okay, and you have to apply it. Give me James 1:21.
All right, this is James.
Yeah, superfluity. Okay.
Yeah, this is James chapter 1, verse 21. Wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity
Right.
of naughtiness.
Right.
And
So when you look up that word superfluity, and when you look up that word superfluity, it basically means abundance. Okay? Okay? It basically means abundance. Okay? All right, go ahead.
and receive with meekness the engrafted word.
Yeah, the engrafted word, which is instructions. Okay? The engrafted word, which is instructions. What instructions? Of the Bible, man. Okay? The Most High told you in Deuteronomy 18:18 that he was going to require it. He's going to investigate it. Okay? 18 and 19. Okay? Deuteronomy 18 and 19. Right? He told you, man, that he was going to investigate it, man. He was going to seek it, search it out, man, and see who was seeking. Okay? Seeking him in truth and sincerity. Was Tazadakia seeking him in truth and sincerity? Nah. That's why the hammer came down on him. And if he don't pay back that money or bring records on where that money went, he going to prison, man. Okay? And that's the judgment. That's the judgment that Esau is bringing on him. You know what I'm saying? Most High uses Esau to bring judgment on him. But shit, he got to face YAHAWASHI. It ain't over with. Okay? Just because he go to prison and Esau clamp him down in this world, he got to face YAHAWASHI when he come back, man. For forsaking him, man. For putting him to an open shame, man. You got to face YAHAWASHI, man. You not finna get away. You Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans think you finna make mockery of the Most High and His Son and get away with the bullshit that you doing? The Most High see you. Okay? The Most High see the bullshit that you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans are doing, man. He know you full of it. Okay? And what Tazadakia was doing, he was making mockery of his own heritage, man. He was making mockery of the Heavenly Father and His Son, man. You got to pay for that, man. The Most High is not mocked, man. Whatsoever man sow, so shall he reap, man. Okay? You sow wickedness in the earth, you got to pay for it. Okay? You got to face the judgment, man. You add and take away from the words of the Heavenly Father and His Son, you got to pay for it, man. You got to pay. You got to pay with your life. Okay? You got to pay with your life. This is not a game. Go ahead, bro. Start from the top again.
All right, this is James chapter 1, verse 21. Wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity
Right.
of naughtiness, and receive with meekness an engrafted words, which is able to save your souls.
So here it is, James warning you. Okay? James is warning you, man. Which is able to save your soul, man. Okay? Which is able to save your soul, man. James is telling you how to be saved, man. He's telling you, okay? You have to take in these instructions, man. The engrafted word, man. Okay? There's no other way. And the only way you're going to do that is through faith, man. It's the only way. And the Most High got to bestow it upon you, man. YAHAWASHI got to bestow faith upon you, man. There's no other way, man. All this acting and tap dancing and say, I believe in this, I believe in that. The Most High is going to put pressure on you, and he going to expose you for your bullshit if you don't have that faith on you in truth and sincerity, man. Okay?